I ain't really came on here and spoke too much on the playoffs up until this point, I ain't gonna lie. But it's led us here. Led us to what I genuinely think could be one of the best finals we've gotten in a while. Like a good minute. This series might feed families. Now, of course, a big thing here is the health of Kristaps Porzingis. That cannot be denied. But, listen, Boston has had a slight little cakewalk up until now throughout the playoffs. Besides Porzingis, though, some important things to note. Dallas is a great defensive team. Been constricting teams all playoffs. With that said, Boston is indubitably the team best suited to take advantage of what they like to do. Boston is gonna go 5 out, with 5 guys that can and will knock down the 3. Dallas definitely will try and dare Al Horford to make them during his minutes, though. The Mavericks often pack the paint, and they've been kind of challenging teams to make that skip pass over the top. And for the most part, guys haven't made it. Now I'm specifically interested to see if Tatum or Brown can do it. While speaking on them too, if they get too much into the hero ball, ISO stuff, I'm gonna want to turn those games off. On a serious note though, that could be a reason why they end up losing the series. One of the most interesting talking points to me though is how Boston will choose to guard Dallas matchup wise, at least initially. Now personally, as I've been saying for a minute now, I would put Jason Tatum on Luka Doncic from the jump. We got 7 potential games left. The biggest games of the year. I need my best on they best. Now, will they do that? I highly doubt it. Might start it with whatever combos of Drew, who might be able to do a real solid job, to be honest. Derek White or Jaylen Brown, who will probably end up seeing Luka the most, and maybe just let Jason Tatum close the game on Luka. Have JT guard the center or something for switchability. Plus, those guys ain't like super offensively gifted. And being that Tatum a big dude himself, he should be able to hold up. Drew or Derek White on Kyrie Irving at all times. Cause Kyrie really the one I want to focus on trying to limit. Luka gonna get his, like 100%. If you can limit Kyrie though, you got a shot. Dallas's 5 losses throughout the playoffs can serve as evidence for that. Also, everybody else, you gonna pay Luka and Kyrie a lot of attention. It's always gonna come down to if the shooters make shots. They will be open when you send them blitzes off the pick and rolls. And even though Boston rotates really well in these kind of situations, guys will still get their looks. Especially because Lively specifically is actually real good at passing off a shorter roll. So we just gonna have to wait and see on that. I think you could talk all day about this series, matchups, what you need from specific players, all kind of stuff. But, gun to my head, I'd take Boston in like 6. Am I confident in it? Absolutely not. I, not even necessarily on purpose or nothing, have picked against Dallas since the first round. Obviously, I've been very incorrect, and it could be that again, but we gonna see.